All right, I'll be there in a minute. Go ahead of me.
My parents shot a ton of photos and videos of us when we were much younger. But as I look through the family photo albums, there's a few years in my life that have been destroyed. Sometimes too difficult to remember, let alone talk about. I used to love to draw and paint when I was much younger, but I felt pressure from my family to succeed in every aspect of life. Academics, sports, it just all felt like so much. I was worried if I'd ever live up to their version of success.
So let me take the pen.
When I was much younger, I was taken advantage of sexually.
How old are you?
And after that, there's nothing tangible, just my memories. I didn't tell anyone, telling myself that it was my fault that it happened, that if I hadn't lost control that night, I would have been able to physically stop him and push him off me, but instead I froze. Between all the pressures to succeed and the pain from the assault, I began to feel overwhelmed, like I was drowning. I became extremely anorexic. When your body goes into starvation mode, you feel a very real high, and that quickly became an addiction, and I wanted to feel more of that. I remember lying in bed for days. I couldn't even sit down because my bones were protruding so much from my body and I had no body fat. It was always, 5 pounds less, 5 pounds less. Then one day, I felt this cold like I had never felt before. It was like a painful shiver down through every muscle, down to every bone. And I knew it was very warm out, but for some reason, I couldn't get warm no matter what I did. They took me to the doctor. They weighed me. At that point, they knew something was very wrong. I just remember one vivid memory of my dad shaking me and saying, like, I'm not gonna tell my friends that my daughter died of starvation. Like, we have given you guys everything. Like, you're just gonna eat. And it just seemed so simple to some people, and I get that. But it just felt impossible at the time. I was so down and depressed, and I hated myself so much. One night, I just didn't want to live anymore. I swallowed a bottle of pills, and the next morning was admitted to a psychiatric hospital. My parents were very confused. My whole family was confused, but they did want to help. We did a lot of family therapy session as well. The therapy allowed us to air some of the pressures that I had felt and internalized, and we were able to just talk about them and get them out on the table. It was actually in art therapy that I met an artist. That's what she wanted to do for her career. It was there that I rediscovered my love of drawing and painting, and I remember feeling calm for the first time in a long time when I was doing those things. I'm not sure I want to forget anything. In many ways, it made me a lot stronger, and in many ways, I'm really thankful for everything that happened, because I'm not sure that I would be living the life that I'm living right now, doing a career that I love, if it wasn't for all of that.